All right, we're here with Stan Mavis of Serotta. And Serotta, of course, is a legendary builder, been around a very long time, started with steel a long time ago. They moved into titanium and carbon fiber. And Stan, we're going to talk about a couple bikes you guys brought to the show today. Let's start with this one here. Tell us a little bit about this bike.
Well, actually what this grew out of is the president of the Ford truck division, Kevin Keogh, actually rides a Serotta. And they're introducing the Ford Transit Connect van into the marketplace. And then Kevin came to us and said, hey, we'd like to feature you guys at the LA Auto Show, Detroit Auto Show, a lot of different venues as well. Can you do a Ford concept bike for us? And we said, well, it sounds like an Orange County chopper thing, but so we actually, the paint team inside put this together. It's our MeiVici AE frame, and that it's all laid up here in Poway, California, and that then the final finishing and everything is done in upstate New York in our Saratoga Springs facility.
Now this, who did the graphics for this?
So we did that internally.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so thanks very much. That we have an incredible paint team that are really artists and craftsmen that are unbelievable in what they can do.
Now this frame, obviously in this paint scheme, I don't know if this is available as a production bike, but what does something like this run?
Well, actually, it is available as a production bike, and the paint, depending on where the what you end up with paint, but the frame and fork is about $8,500. And then, depending on what you want to do with paint, we have people taking it to the wild extreme, or a lot of people like just the clear carbon on it as well.
Excellent. So let's move over to this bike. Now, this is a
it's called the Ottrott.
The Ottrott, and this is a combination of carbon fiber, titanium. And what else? Is there anything else in this thing?
Exactly. It's really a showcase of what Serotta does from a bicycle perspective. Is that virtually everything on all our bikes on the frame and fork is all Serotta made. The only things we don't make are the water cage bosses and this little cable guide on the bottom of the bottle.
That's the only thing?
That's the only things we don't make. So down to the titanium cable guides on this, we make all this. And then also, if you see the quality of the welding that we have on the mix here, is we have titanium for the torsional stability, and then put the carbon fiber in for the vibrational dampening as well. So you get a really nice luxury ride. Down even to, we're the first company to ever do S-bend chain stays. And that grew out of making product for the '84 Olympic team. And then, but down to our bushings here, which give you a little bit of almost travel to the bike then as well, to give you a much more incredible ride. So super comfortable. This is like our luxury rides, just through the combination of both materials.
And what does this weigh in at? This looks pretty light.
Yeah, it's fairly light, depending on with the DT wheels and the Campy 11 record, we're about 15.5 pounds. Then.
Wow, 15.5. This is beautiful. And what does something like this run, frame and fork?
Frame and fork, we're about 7,000 now.
7,000? Now you guys brought another bike to the show that everybody's been talking about. We're going to walk over and take a look at this. It looks wooden, but it's not wooden. Tell us about this bike.
Well, the thing that we really like what Greg Calfee has done with pushing bamboo and things like that, and natural products, but at the same time we wanted to kind of show off our craft and have some fun as well. So what we did is we took our carbon fiber platform, and then we're one of the test sites for PPG. And as you know, PPG makes fantastic paints for cars, automobiles, custom cars and automobiles, motorcycles, etc. And they had one of their top airbrush painters and painters come to our facility, and kind of the mad scientists all got together in the paint room and thought up this whole paint scheme. So it's pretty incredible. As you look through the detail of the bike, is that we have everything here to the finger joints to show how that happens here. Unbelievable wood grain on the inside of the front forks. And then even down to, if you're going to paint this with a conventional lacquer, you're going to have some drippings down at the bottom bracket. And they even mimic that same type of thing. And then even back here to the rear stay, they mimic the a knot that you would see in wood then as well. So it's unbelievable the the job that the team did there. And so we've been kidding everybody, oh, watch out for splinters, but you know, it is a carbon fiber platform.
And this is the same frame as the Ford frame we were looking at.
Same exact frame as the Ford frame,
Yep.
but then the way we finished it off is we did the Brooks leather saddle on it, Brooks tape, but then also we tied back to the Campy wheels in as well,
Yep.
and put Campy Record 11 on it.
Yep. You have a great booth here. What is this setup here in the middle?
Well, the thing here, I'll show you. See if we can keep our gyro cam coming with us here. But that one of the things that Ben Serotta really got into, again, he started 38 years ago.
Yeah.
And that 31 years ago, actually built the first sizing cycle. With so much bike fit used to be totally based on morphology, so body size. So this is your standover height, here's your reach, oh, here's the bike for you. But there's so much more difference in that. The difference in people in core strength, difference in flexibility, difference in maybe if you've got a leg length difference, or you had an injury or an elbow injury or whatever that might be.
Yep.
And so taking that all into consideration, he built the first sizing cycle 31 years ago.
Yep.
And over that time, those sizing cycles have been used for thousands and thousands and thousands of fit. And we've taken all that information, gone through 2 other generations, and this is the latest generation, the sizing cycle. And so what it does, it allows us to do a fully integrated fit process while somebody's actually on the bike, so that we're totally able to adjust this. Yep. On fore and aft, and so then we're able to adjust here as well, so we can dial in the seat tube angle, and then for the head tube, we can do the same type of thing on raising and lowering this, and then also adjusting this as well. Can adjust crank arms and everything. Can switch out saddles, can switch out bars. We can switch out the type of hoods you ride, whether you're riding SRAM, Shimano, or Campy then as well. Yep. And then the whole process is driven by a CompuTrainer drivetrain. Yep. With a carbon fiber belt here then as well. So we have a really good transfer of watts. And then you can watch your watt output on the screen as you're going through the process. And then we also combine it in our Fit Studio with Dartfish motion capture analysis. So if you saw the Dartfish coverage in the Olympics where the skiers were on top of each other, so they showed the difference in the run, we can do the same type of thing to double check your angulation, double check what happens on the changes that we do as we take you through the fit. So what happens with this is we'll go through the whole fit process, virtually fit you down to the millimeter, and then transfer that into your exact custom bicycle then as well.
So every Serotta that is bought, you're getting not only an incredible amount of experience, history in building custom frames, but you're getting probably one of the most custom fits you can get in all of the cycling industry.
Well, exactly, because we do make a pretty bike, and the great artisan craftsmanship on the look and the aesthetics of the bike, but at the same time we make a performance machine. So a lot of people equate us to being the Porsche of custom bicycles, because they look beautiful, but they actually totally perform as well, and that's totally where our whole purpose is, to make sure that you're really happy.
Yep. Stan Mavis with Serotta. Thanks a lot, Stan.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you
it.
very much.